Pillows are straight. Right? Pillows are straight. Hey everybody, and welcome to a November favorites video. Right, November? I always have to stop and think because I record these just before the next month and they launch the next month. So it's like, you're gonna really think, it's December time right now, but yet this is November. It's all very confusing, but we're on track. We actually have a nice sunny day today. We had rain for like the last week. Makes it very hard to record videos when it's rainy. So, sunshine, quick, record a video. That's what we're doing today. One of the things that I have in my favorites, I cannot believe I haven't mentioned this yet. Really can't. I bought this in February of this year, and I've used it basically exclusively pretty much the entire year. I switch bags every once in a while, and I always go back to this particular one. Let me pull it up off the floor. And it's this. It's this leather brown tote from Cole Haan that I bought at DSW back in February, I think, or late January of this year. And I got it on the like super sale. It was in their clearance section. It is just your everyday average brown leather tote, just one big giant, bucket, open, nothing special. It's got a couple pockets on the side and a zippered pocket on the other, but just one big giant tote. And I swear I use this all the time. Not only is it roomy, but it's easy to get like in and out of. It's easy to like sling it on your shoulder. The straps don't really slip off my shoulder, which is sometimes a problem with me in shoulder bags. I know it's just really easy bag, and it's brown, so it goes with pretty much anything I'm wearing. It's just, I was looking through stuff and I was like, what have I been using every day that I need to talk about? I was like, duh, this purse. I love this purse. I've been using it basically every single day since I first bought it back in late January, early February. And if I haven't mentioned this yet, I'm so sorry. But if I have mentioned it, my love is that great. It's just that great. All right, let's talk about something that I bought just before I recorded my last favorites video. And I instantly wanted to add this in my October favorites. And I was like, nope, kid, you gotta wait. You just gotta wait. And this is the NYX Butter Gloss. And this one is in Creme Brulee. NYX butter glosses in general get rave reviews for their texture, their sort of creaminess, their non-stickiness for being a lip gloss. Lip glosses are usually kind of sticky and gloppy. These are not. They're very moisturizing. I picked up this color on a whim just because I'd heard so much about how wonderful they were, and I hadn't bought one yet. And I saw this in the store and I was like, this just kind of looks like an everyday, neutral, average color. And it is, but layered over top of other things. I've got one of my favorite Revlon lip stains on right now. This is dangerous. I don't have a mirror. And I could be like, but layered over top of other things, I just feel like it adds a nice sheen, a nice gloss. It's moisturizing, and it kind of smells like creme brulee. Not gonna lie, it smells really good. It smells like vanilla probably more than anything, but it's just a really nice lip gloss. So if you haven't tried these, you can get them at the drugstore, so they're not super expensive, maybe around $6. Quite a few color options, and I will say, every time I went to go buy one of these over the last several months, it seemed like the colors that were good or popular were completely sold out. So finally saw one of these and I was like, that looks pretty quick, and I loved it so much that I bought two. So I have one in my purse and one upstairs with all of my makeup. So it's that good that it's worth two. I'm out of breath. Too excited. One thing that I actually kind of stayed away from for several, like maybe 6 months, and then just rediscovered again this last month, is my curling wand. You may recall this curling wand from last year. I think I bought it in the summer last year and mentioned it in a favorites video, and I said my commitment was to use it every single day for months so I could get used to it and be comfortable with it, because otherwise I was a hot roller queen. And using curling wands, curling irons, I am challenged at. So I told myself if I could, commit to using this regularly, daily, that I would get better at it. And the truth is I did get better at it. So then after a while, I just kind of, I think as my hair gets longer, the curling wand becomes less effective and the hot rollers become better because it gives more lift at the roots, which is really ultimately what I care about. I like my curl to my hair, but ultimately I do it all because I want volume at my roots. So ultimately though, hot rollers became more desirable. Like I used them randomly, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, put my curlers in. I was like, oh, I forget how nice hot rollers are. You put them up, you walk around the house, you can do your makeup, you can do a load of laundry, take them out, then you're good to go. I mean, it's so simple, and for me, really fast. And so I've been using my hot rollers regularly for, yeah, several months, probably 4 or 5 months. And then I recently pulled this out, maybe a few weeks ago, and started using this again. I was like, oh, I forget how much I like the curl from a curling wand, and took it on vacation when we went out of town for Thanksgiving, and this is back into my world. I do love this. My particular one isn't all that wonderful. It's just a Remington one. Nothing special about it. It gets the job done is really all I care about. There are probably better ones out there than this, but yeah, this is back in my life, and I'm so happy it is. All right, last month I talked about my Soul Society suede booties that I got that I just love, and I still love them despite all this rain. Wish it would just stop raining. I can wear these shoes more often. But as a result, I've been wearing these other shoes a little bit more. These are also from Soul Society. These are a really awesome pair of flats. They are sort of a tartan, I wouldn't say buffalo plaid, because buffalo plaid is more like chunky blocks. This is more like a plaid. And it's a reddish purpley color. Really pretty. I love this little strap right across here. That's like one of my favorite parts. Pointy toe, which is kind of, it's like a dressier flat, but they're super comfortable. I really love these. I was wearing them this morning for a Elizabeth drop-off run this morning, so they're just really great. And honestly, for moms, having pretty or fun flats is like the go-to for moms, because you can easily chase kids around, you can run errands, you can carry them without being worried you're gonna fall over. But if they're still interesting details or cute or sparkly or whatever, it just makes it feel like you're a little more dressy than you just slipped on a pair of flats. So I have been loving these too, and my feet have been loving them because they're so comfy. Let's talk TV, because I always talk about TV. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. We have been watching a really awesome series on Amazon this month. We are almost done. We have 2 episodes left? We have 2 episodes left. And it's called Man in the High Castle, I think. And it's an amazing drama. It is essentially World War II time period, post-World War II, and it's kind of like, what if the US did not win the war? What if the Allies didn't win the war and the Nazis have taken over sort of the East Coast part of the US and the Japanese took over the West Coast part, and what would life be like? And then there's like a resistance movement to try and resist those 2 forces. I don't know, it's just really fascinating, and we've been enjoying it. Like I said, we've got 2 episodes left. They're really good. So if you have Amazon Prime, you definitely have to check that out. An amazing, amazing show. And that's it. That is it for all of my favorites. There are so many things that I would still talk about, but you know, save them for another day. And stay tuned for the end of December, because the end of December I am planning a favorite of favorites wrap up for the year of 2015. Talk about all the things that, like, of all the favorites I mentioned, what are like the ultimate favorites, and share them with you. I cannot wait for that one, because there are some ones that are like, they are ultimate favorites. Ultimate, cannot do without. So I can't wait to share that with you. So stay tuned. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time.